Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Monday Morning Mindset. And what is mindset and why does it matter? So, mindset is a combination of your thoughts and your feelings and your actions that affect basically everything that you do in life. So, it's critically important. And this is Monday morning. And it's Monday Fun Day. And so I'm here at the clinic. I'm here in Ecuador at the Nova Vita Center. And our oil today is the oil of basil. I'm actually sitting out here with my green drink that they bring us every morning. And our oil is the oil of basil. And I really hope that this is working and that I am live with you all. I am not seeing the chat. So hopefully, if you can respond, that'll be awesome. I will go and look at it after. I'd love to know who's joining me here in Ecuador. This is Monday Fun Day, Monday Morning Mindset, and our oil today is basil. And I did not bring the oil with me out here onto the deck at the clinic. Somebody was going to bring me one. I'm all hooked up, so I'm sitting out here. There's one of our wonderful workers in the yard who was just watering some plants behind me. So fantastic. So anyway, basil. What is basil good for? Um, oh, look at David is bringing me a basil oil. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much. Look what he brought me. So he brought me basil vitality and the regular basil that we use in raindrops. So a lot of you are probably really familiar with basil as cooking, that we use in our cooking, and also basil that we use in the raindrop. I'm a one-handed bandit here, so can't get the lid off it this way. Anyway, basil oil, and what is it good for emotionally? One of the things is manipulation. Have you ever felt manipulated? Have you ever attempted to manipulate a situation for your own good or for your own benefit? Have you ever, anything to do with manipulation? And so, what would be a better thing than manipulation? Manipulation is often thought of in a negative way. And so, the best replacement for manipulation to replace it with is collaboration. And so, when you collaborate, then you don't need to manipulate. And so manipulation it doesn't feel good to feel manipulated. And actually, it doesn't feel good to be manipulated. And, there's also positive ways to think about manipulation. However, often I'm talking about replacing the negative manipulation of trying to make things work out in your favor for an unsolicited reason. And so just think about that, and think about where that goes in your mind when you think about manipulation and how it can be replaced with collaboration. And in that concept, I have this really, really cute story. It was a beautiful story. And the reason I'm sharing this story is because we're here together at the clinic, at the wellness spa with some of our very dear friends, and this came up in our conversation. And Bernie Livingston actually read this story to us a week ago or so. And I thought, this is a beautiful story, and it goes so good with this oil. So it's called There's a Mousetrap in the House. And so the mouse looked through the crack and saw the farmer and his wife opening a package. And he was so excited, he thought, what food could this be? And he was devastated to see that the package contained a mousetrap. And, sorry, I'm reading this off my iPad here because I didn't get to print it out. He was devastated to see that the package contained a mousetrap, and he retreated to the farmyard in devastation and shouted, "There's a mousetrap in the house, there's a mousetrap in the house." And the chicken clucked and said, "I can see that you're very concerned about this, Mr. Mouse, but it's of no concern to me." And so the mouse ran to the pig and he shouted, "There's a mousetrap in the house." And the pig sympathized and said, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Mouse, there's nothing I can do about this except I could pray and be assured that you're in my prayers. And so the mouse turned to the cow and said, "There's a mouse trap in the house. There's a mouse trap in the house." And the cow said, "Well, Mr. Mouse, I can see that you're very concerned and I'm sorry for you, but it's no skin off my nose." So the mouse returned to the house, head down and dejected, to face the farmer's mousetrap alone. That very night, a sound was heard throughout the house, like the sound of a mousetrap catching its prey. The farmer's wife rushed to see what was caught in the darkness. She did not see, because of the darkness, that it was a venomous snake whose tail the trap had caught. The snake bit the farmer's wife. The farmer rushed her to the hospital and she returned with a high fever. Everyone knows how you treat a fever. It's with fresh chicken soup. So the farmer went out to the farmyard to get his chicken for the main ingredient. The wife's sickness continued, and so friends and neighbors came to sit with her around the clock, and to feed them, the farmer had to go and get the pig. And still the farmer's wife did not get well, and unfortunately she died. So many people came for her funeral, and the farmer went to the farmyard again, and this time it was for the cow to provide enough meat for all of them. The mouse looked upon it all from his crack in the wall with great sadness. And so, what is the moral of this story? The next time that you see someone facing a problem, or I just really was thinking about this in connection with manipulation or collaboration, that there's this thread that runs through the tapestry of all of our lives, and so it's affecting one person, it's affecting another. And so let's think about, rather than manipulation in any situation, let's think about collaboration and use Basil this entire week to think about this and to notice how that we're all connected. And instead of trying to, you know, just think, oh, that's separate over there, but just hold us all in the highest energy because we're all connected. And so I'm here at this very, very, very special place, and I'm thinking of all of you. And I'm thinking about how I can plan a retreat here where so many of us could be here together. And it's called collaboration. And, let's let go of manipulation and turn to collaboration. Have an absolutely fantastic, wonderful day. And we shall see you next week. Bye for now.